Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. I really do appreciate it. It's the starter decks for 2023, also known as the pre-constructed decks. These are 15 decks that you unlock for free as a new player just by playing the game for a couple weeks through the quests. We do our best to upgrade these builds, making them as competitive as possible for both the standard format as well as the alchemy format. So whatever tickles your fancy, we've got you covered. And again, those are all in one playlist, easy to find. So when you're done here, that's where you can end up, I'm sure. Of course, we'll break down today's deck, Spellweaver. This is the Izzet aggro slash spell deck, red and blue in alchemy rank. We'll break down the deck list, talk about the strategies, the synergies, showcase this within our gameplay footage, and of course wrap up with our final thoughts, deck review, and channel news. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support myself as a creator. Thank you all so much. Let's take a look at the deck. All right, so here it is, BEA Beautiful Spellweaver in Alchemy, 60 card, best of 1, 2.4 average mana value with 18 creatures, 17 non-creatures, 25 land, because we want to be double casting and triple casting as soon as possible, right? We've got some big spells here to get in play, and then not only that, but we want to play those big spells and then, have interaction on top of them as well, right? So with that being said, the deck is all about creatures that take advantage of you casting spells. The Delver of Secrets for 1 as a 1/1 at the beginning of upkeep. Look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card. If it's an instant or sorcery card revealed this way, you get to transform the Delver into the Insectile. It's going to be a 3/2 at this point with flying, which is very, very, very good. Moving on for 2, the Electrostatic Infiltrate is a 1/2 with trample. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a +1/+1 counter on the Infiltrate. That's quite nice. The Festival Crasher for 2 is a 1/3, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, the Festival Crasher gets +2/+0 until the end of turn. We have a single copy of the Smoldering Egg for 1 as a 0/4 with Defender, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a number of Ember counters on the egg equal to that mana value. If the egg has 7 counters on it, remove them and transform it into Ashmouth, a 4/4 with Flying, and whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Ashmouth deals 2 damage to any target. Balemore Battle Mage for 1/3 flying, 2 mana here. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain trample until the end of turn. Beautiful. We have the Wandering Mind for 3 as a 2/1 with flying, and whenever it enters the battlefield, look at the top 6 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them, putting it into your hand, the rest in the bottom in a random order. Vadric Astral Archmage for 3 is a 1/2. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as it enters. Instant and sorcery spells cost X less to cast, where X is Vadric's power. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, put a counter on Vadric. We have Lear, Disciple of the Drowned, 3/4. Spells cannot be countered, and as long as it's your turn, each instant and sorcery card in your graveyard will have Flashback. Flashback cost is equal to its original mana value. And then finally, the Hullbreaker Horror for 7, 7/8 with Flash. We are in Alchemy, so it can be countered. Whenever you cast a spell, choose 1. Return target spell you don't control to its owner's hand, or return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Absolutely fantastic. So that's kind of what we're working with in our creature base, and then going above and beyond with some really cool spells here. So Protection via Shore Up, 1 instant speed. Target creature you control gets +1/+1, gains hexproof until the end of turn, and untap it. So you can get some pretty juicy surprise blocks here, which is really nice. Play with Fire as some, removable / reach damage to their health points. Instant speed, 2 damage to any target. If it was a player, scry 1. One of my favorites in deck, Spellchain Scatter, for 1 mana, instant speed, kicker for an additional 1 mana, an island, blue source. Whenever you cast your next instant or sorcery spell, conjure a duplicate of that card into your hand. If it wasn't kicked, discard it at the end step, right? So, kick it if you want to keep it throughout your turns. If not, just cast this and cast both those spells, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We have an Abrade, 3 damage to any target for 2 mana at instant speed or destroying artifact. Quinferno, instant speed, choosing 1. Next instant or sorcery spell is copied, new targets for it, or double strike till end of turn on a creature we control, also at instant speed for 2. Into our 3 mana spells here, Brutal Blast at instant speed. Creatures and planeswalkers your opponents control perpetually gain. If this permanent would die, exile it instead. So that's everything in the play, not just the thing you target. And then 5 damage to target creature or planeswalker. Beautiful. Memory Deluge, instant speed for 4, looking at the top X cards, where X is the amount of mana spent on this spell. We can reduce that for Vadric, so it's worth mentioning. And then 2 into your hand, right? And then Flashback for 7. Big score, as an additional cost, discard a card. Draw 2 cards, create 2 treasures, instant speed for 4 as well. Burn down the house for 5, sorcery speed, choosing 1. 5 damage to each creature and planeswalker. Or 3 1/1 red devils, and when they die, 1 damage to any target. The cliffs, the coast for consistency, the gate, the sea tower for a little bit of continued value draw, you know, the seeks that it offers. It's quite nice. That is the build. Get that double strike with the trample. You're going to be A-okay. That's going to get you some nice wins here. Pretty flimsy, but at the end of the day, most super aggressive tempo decks are. You know, think of like the Vitruzia, right? It's like an incredibly strong build with that double strike burst attack, but if you can't keep your field state, it's going to be a little bit of a stronger time against those mid-range decks once they start to stabilize. But, you know, with all that being said, fantastic deck. Oh, I lost my co-pilot. Oh, we lost our cat. Enjoy today's gameplay footage. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, check out our other free-to-lose decks. I'm kidding. Free-to-play decks. All in that 2023 playlist. Easy to find. Cheers. Let's play some Magic, dogs. Okay, we go first. Let's play a round of Magic as fast as we can. Izzet aggro is the fastest deck. You have to play it like speed Magic. Boom, 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 boom. Just fire these cards off. Dude. Oh my god. At least they're playing hard. They're gonna get roped again. I mean, it's okay to think about your opening hand, I guess. You really want to do it. Big money, let's go, let's go. Big money, let's go, let's go. No removal. Oh, Ubos. Gross. For one, I need a 4th land really, really bad. Throw back, 4th land off the top. All systems go. Ground control to Major Tom, you know? 3rd land, another high-powered Ubo. Dude, what's mine say? 316. Oh, kind of. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let me take Squee. There's no blocks. Just take your general damage. And then next turn should be lethal. Right? We're definitely out of the range of lethal from them on this turn. So if we can dodge removal, get them to tap out. Oh, I think it probably is a very good thing we did remove that then. We 100% would have been dead with Squee. Let's take it home. My gosh. Nice read. And we get really lucky with that double strike. We could have actually cast 3 spells there, I think. We could have cast the first one to copy the second one, and we would have got more spells. We actually kind of misplayed there. Still lethal, but we could have had an additional, like, a bunch of damage, because this would have went up by 2, that would have went up by 1, which is 3, plus that doubles, right? And they had double strike, so, you know, yeah. Oh! Ah! Baker, baker, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can! Hungry. Please? After you yell at me like that, bake your own goddamn cake. Simba, will you bake us a cake? You like fish cake? I only eat fish cake. Let's go infiltrate first. Feeling daring. I can't block, but it's just good to have out there. Hopeful Initiate. Hopeful Initiate ×2. That's their card that trains them, so I don't know if they want to lose it. I might trade with that, just for fun time's sake. Nah. Hit for 1. They just take it. They know better. We know they know better. Oh? I think we go to 4 power and get the double kill here, do we not? Yes, and survive. Here comes a scoop! If they keep playing, they are a legend. Honestly, good on you for continuing to play this match, Baker. Literally. That takes perseverance to not immediately scoop up after that. It's impressive. For 1 and 19, feeling pretty strong. No, I mean, they could definitely come back here. All it takes is 1 Wandering Emperor, right? One Emperor. Oh, it's going to get the job done. Okay, great. On to 16. Actually, can we Izzet out of this? We should have done this during the phase in which walkers were declared. Because then we could have interrupted, like we could have got these creatures to block instead of not blocking, because they didn't know about the trample. But here they kind of know about the trample, so there's less incentive to block. That's my bad. We break it down for you. Have another Adeline, that's fine. And then they get really good blocks there because they know about the trample, right? So, things that we should be aware of in the future. Confirmed kill on it. Again, we smash. You don't even need it. Trample gang. So this is what we wanted to do, right? Before they knew what was coming their way. It's good for you as a beginner, if you are a beginner, to see the difference between those two playlines. Here they're tapped out, I believe. No blocks, we have more life. It's a tempo race. Increase the removal. Push up the gang. No, sort of. 5, down to 3. Very good. Land in hand is a bluff. Second Adeline. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh! For 3. I need damage in here. Big money, no whammies. Ooh, we are actually in trouble here. Actually in trouble. Good on you, Baker, and that's why you stay in these matches. Seven, 8, 9, 10. Eight damage. Down to 1. We need something to bounce Adeline. They have 4 attackers because of Adeline. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. That's brutal. So Hullbreaker's not going to work. All of our money goes into a big money, no whammies here. They get it. After such a good start, they come back and get it. And that's why you never give up. Oh my gosh, what a perfect example. That was actually really good. I liked that. Going first, I guess we keep it. Play slow, turn 2 creature, and, you know, just drawing from there, right? In slow, as are they, taking the scry. Score is nice if we can get to 4. Cool. They take their scry. Guess we'll probably kick this. Duplicate play with fire to our hand. We don't even need to kick it, because we'll just cast them both this turn. I'm gonna do this while they're tapped, actually. Just discard this now. Well, actually, do a burn down the house, maybe. 3. We got some serious damage in hand. Oh, we need that in play, though. Really? No maximum hand size. That's kind of crazy. Wow. You really think that's funny, don't you? Take our scry. Get out of here, land! Oh my lord. Stop it. You think they have counter magic? If we copy it, it doesn't matter though. We would need to kick it. Let's chill. Try to get a creature in play for the, you know, quadcast or whatever it ends up being. Right, because I would like to not only generate value, but get some damage in also. He's been doing a really good job of slowing us down. Oh, okay, that's tapping out. Interesting. Is that lethal? Big draws here, big value. Quite lethal. Maybe we could get to Inferno still. We're tapped. Let's take as much as we can get. Land can just please leave. Down to 4, so that's a lot better. Another purge. Of course you do. Full regains 4 life. But in play, oh, $400 deck. Dude, what's mine say? Inferno, what's mine say? Get a cool draw here. Interesting. Do you think they overextend or they have perfect control still? There's no way they don't have this. They drew each of those cards. Have the same amount of creatures, but they're gaining 4 life here. And that is, like, a lot of life. Oh yeah, draw 3 cards. You're down to 1 mana, though. No, I'm not. Nah. Nice. Very cool. Okay, can I get some trample, please? Nice. Getting down, we're getting dirty. Copy, copy, copy. Get dunked on. Yes, 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 yes. They probably still beat us, but that felt good. You would. Of course you would. Oh! They just won't stop. Oh my gosh. I think we lose. Unless we can top deck some haste and double strike it. Oh, Lord have mercy. Doing pretty good though, right? Like, look at how expensive this deck is in comparison to ours. It just feels good to be able to make them squirm, right? Ah, play another rare land, take a scry. We're able to kill the birds before they got to go crazy bouncing them, which is nice. We maybe should have cast that there because they were tapped out. We could also just wait and save it. We also have the Seek through the gate. I'm not sure there's any way we'll ever win this. I'm gonna try though. Oh lord. Oh Lord have mercy. Really? Dude, what's mine say? I'm tapped out though. Let's get some haste. Haste, 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 haste. They take another turn though. Oops. We're tapped out though. It's better to do it when they're tapped out than this turn. How do you even have so many of those? You haven't cast that many birds. I don't understand how they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these when they've only cast that alpha twice. Am I missing something? When it enters the battlefield, conjure the power of 9 into your library, and shuffle. You get all 9 of them. Never mind. So they've got 18 cards into their library. Is that correct? Yes. Oh. See, I don't play with these cards. I can't afford them. They're too expensive. I gotta play with these starter decks. It is what it is. Dude. What's mine say? This is the Alchemy experience, though. We were promised an environment in which would be free-to-play friendly, good for beginners, and then this is what we got. Ooh, that's fun. Format working as intended. Straight up cash cow. Because these decks are not cheap. They cost a lot of dollarinos. Beautiful. Thanks for that. Oh, another? Just folding into a field wipe because it's fun, why not? We know when to call it quits, chat. This happens to be the time. That's a cute deck. How much did it cost? Woof! Okay, so, you know, the deck is super explosive, but it's a little flimsy. Maybe we should focus in the future at making it, you know, a little sturdier, more shore-ups is what I'm thinking. Maybe some counter magic, but, you know, it's not necessarily a game we want to play, you know, because we don't want to go to the mid-range. We want to just get the job done right now. So it's, you know, I see the argument and I understand, I feel it. It would be like, oh, wow, I wish I had more protection here. But then what happens to the aggro side of the deck, right? You negate one spell, they play a land, and now they're wiping the field or playing, you know, a Titan of Industry, something that you definitely can't deal with, right? So, you know, I say just balls to the walls. Let's go get it done, Doogie Deuce. Thank you all so much for watching. Have an absolute magical day. Definitely check out all of our other free-to-lose decks in the 2023 playlist. Just kidding. These decks do a great job. Better than the originals. Let's be clear on that, right? Having a fantastic time doing this for everybody who's new to the game. Welcome to the channel. You know, if this is your first video, check out some Marvel Snap content if you're bored as we wait for Brothers War. Cheers. Thank you so much. Have a magical day. We'll see you soon in the next.